It's a new week for Jurassic World Alive, and honestly, the dinosaurs of the week are a little lackluster if I'm being totally honest, but I can't help but think that because of the way that they're spread out and kind of like it's a really light week, it could mean one of two things. One, it could very well mean that because it's Thanksgiving week here in the United States, that Ludia is kind of going easy because a lot of people are probably going to be spending a lot of time with family, shopping, friends, and just not going to have a whole lot of time to dedicate to Jurassic World Alive, and that's a very real possibility. The other thing is we could be getting 1.5 this week. I actually, while yes, I did get a copy of the notes ahead of time, I did not get a copy of a beta, nor do I have any exact information on when 1.5 will be dropping. As long as it doesn't drop on Thursday, I'll be all over it. Now, Thursday is a no-go for videos, just give you the heads up. For this week, it is Thanksgiving week. I will be doing things with my family. I do want to let you all know that I am very thankful for each and every one of you. The interactions on my Discord channel, the interactions on the MetaHub Discord, the interactions on my comment section, I appreciate all of it. The feedback, the good, the bad. I know there are things that I could do better, and trust me, you guys might think that you're hard on me, but I am 10 times harder on myself than you guys are on me as far as the quality and the quantity, well, not the quantity, but the quality of what I'm putting out. I look at it every day and I'm like, God, I wish I would have done better, but it drives me to always try to keep improving. And on top of that, the fact that I know that you guys are actually watching this and I get a lot of positive feedback that it's helping you, and I'm very thankful for that. I know that I could do better. So with all of that being said, I hope if you are in the States, you have a very fantastic Thanksgiving week, Thanksgiving Day for sure. And if you're not in the United States watching this, I hope you guys just have a great week, and just know that I am thankful for each and every one of you. Now, having said all that, today I am in Habitat Zone 3, and what I want to do is we have 3 new strike towers, so I definitely want to give those a little bit of attention. A scent strike, there's a 1-step cunning creature, and then that's a common, and then there's a rare tower. I believe it's 5 steps? No, 7. 7-step rare cunning creature tower that has hopefully Dilophosaurus. I definitely could use some Dilophosaurus. But what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put a link in the description below, because MetaHub on their website has a spawn mechanics page. Now we know because Ludia has told us that a migration is going to happen and things are going to shift. So what I want to do is I want to actually specifically farm a specific dino's DNA. What I'm going to do is, like, I'm so broke at this point, but I'm going to pick up an epic scent, just one for today. A lot of people have asked me, and yes, I will spend money on epic scents. The epic scents are probably the best value in the game, but the reason why I had so many there for a couple weeks ago was because I got 3 straight out of the strike towers. I typically won't spend money on epic scents, but because I am farming a specific DNA and I know exactly where it is today, and I don't know what's going to come out of any kind of a migration, I'm going to go ahead and use one today. Now, what I'm going to put the link to in the description below is MetaHub actually has the current spawn mechanics. So if you need DNA prior to any kind of a migration and you know where you can find this DNA, you just need more of it, it's a good way to get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm in an L3, a local zone 3, and the reason why I know this is because I'm in downtown Fullerton, and I just know that downtown Fullerton is a Habitat Zone 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around to get these strike towers. I'm going to pop my epic scent, and I'm looking for a Lycosaurus, because a Lycosaurus makes arguably the best dino in the game, maybe the 2nd best dino in the game, with the Earladamus. So that is the goal. I'm not going to get there today, but I want to start making progress towards that. And actually, before I could even get my scent capsule launched, I got a Tujangosaurus, and Tujangosaurus makes 2 hybrids, but they both have to be level 20 because they're both epics. Tujangosaurus would be a nice, like, byproduct of using a scent capsule this week, or not this week, today in level 3. Level 3 is not great, but for day spawns, it's not terrible, especially if you need Tujangosaurus, especially if you need a Lycosaurus. L3 is going to be where you want to be for right now. So 198 more DNA is going to be very usable. Hopefully I get some more during this. I'm up to like maybe level 17 out of 20. So that is it's not a bad start to today. Dropped down my scent capsule right off the bat. I'm getting a Spinosaurus Gen 2, which kind of got a passive buff, simply because now the bleeding dinosaurs are going to be better now that Superiority Strike doesn't erase bleed. I don't know that Spinosaurus Gen 2 is going to be great, but it's definitely better than it once was. And I apologize if it's loud. I guess people do construction even on Thanksgiving week. And it's a really good sign that I got an epic right off the bat, because if you will remember, I think my theory is that on your second spawn, you are going to get whatever you're guaranteed. So if you're, man, 2 misses. So if you have a rare scent capsule on your second spawn, you're gonna get your rare. And on your second one, if you have an epic capsule, you will get an epic spawn. So 100 Spinosaurus Gen 2 is not the best, definitely not the worst. My zone 3s are really low level because I'm just not in zone 3 very often. Boom, just like that. Actually, there's a lot of really good DNA right here. So Erlikosaurus, which is what I am here for, right off the bat, bam. Now, I need as much DNA as possible, and the way to not do that is to miss with your darts. So, I got a lot of makeup work to do. The most darts that you can get out is going to be 15. 2 misses, that's terrible. Like, this has just been lackluster completely. 126, I'm still gonna take it. I'm still happy about that, but I could have done a lot better. There's also an Allosaurus here that I'm gonna catch off camera, but Allosaurus is going to be nice for hybrids. So I'm gonna catch that off camera. I'm gonna continue walking so that I can hopefully get more spawns during the scent capsule. My 12-minute spawn happened in Nodosaurus, and I think that was Ankylosaurus Gen 2, which has a hybrid, but I'm really not all that interested in it. As far as losers from version 1.5 update, at least as far as the notes go, it looks like Nodosaurus is going to take a pretty big hit, kind of inexplicably so as well. Mostly it's going to be hurt by the fact that bleeders are going to be a thing. No way for it to swap out, a lot of HP, and that just kind of spells disaster. No way to cleanse either, so it just kind of spells disaster. What I'm going to do is I'm going to engage this scent strike, and then I'm going to move on because I want to get a certain amount of distance away. If you'll notice, I did get my Allocinosaurus up to level 20 by taking out all of the dinosaurs for the 15 as my Sinos. So that was good. Maybe could have gone with Utah Sinoraptor, but I'm just gonna take my Indominus Rex. Not looking to really spend a whole lot of time taking down this tower. Should be one hit here and the knockout. And I'm gonna stay on the outside so you don't get a bad echo. You're welcome for that. Velociraptor is going to be faster. It's going to make me do 50% less damage. The good news is I'm going to do enough damage that it doesn't matter. And I'm going to get the knockout here. I still have one more to knock out. I did not even look. I think a rare scent capsule is the best that I can do. And then Apatosaurus is going to go down because that's what's going to have to happen here. So, super loud. I guess it is a Monday, and I am kind of, I mean, it's a smaller downtown, but it's still a downtown. This is going to take out a Apatosaurus. I should be close to my 12-minute spawn, and goodbye, Apatosaurus. Success. Let's see, I'm going to get coins for sure that I definitely need. Scent capsule, darts, and just a scent capsule. So they're like the cheap one. There's an Erlikosaurus Gen 2, which is not bad. And then there's an Allosaurus, which I will also catch, but I won't make you guys watch that. Just over 30 seconds remaining in my epic scent capsule, and you know, so far just the 2 epics. I did get another Gigantosaurus. I did get the Erlikosaurus Gen 2. God, I think that's it as far as rares. If anything else was rare, I don't remember it. Notapatosaurus maybe. I don't remember if that was a scent capsule spawn or just a normal spawn. I think it was a scent capsule. So 3 rares is, you know, in my other epic scent capsule videos, it's been like 6, 7 epics. So this one is going to go down as a disappointment for sure. And not going to do another one, but I do have those 2 strike towers that I want to take down. You know, it's kind of interesting that nullification creatures are the flavor of the week, because it's actually a pretty good move on Ludia's part. If bleed is going to become an issue, and actually not even that so much as the fact that superiority strike is not going to clear out everything anymore, nullification becomes very valuable, and you're definitely going to want to find a spot on your strike team for at least 1 nullification dinosaur. I mean immunity. So you're going to want to find a spot on your team for at least 1 immune dinosaur. Man, if you don't, you could be looking at hard times. All right, so I'm on the final step of the 7-step strike tower, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out 4 immune dinosaurs, not nullifying dinosaurs, immune dinosaurs. I think I misspoke previously, and I apologize for that. It's a good chance for me to get Secondoptosaurus actually into some battles, because it got a little bit of a damage buff, but nothing worthwhile, so it's kind of unfortunate. But immunity, it's going to be, you're going to need at least 1, and it could just be Indominus Rex. Like, that may be the only one that you need. I actually think Indominus Rex is a pretty good winner out of this 1.5 update, just because, like, Indominus Rex fell a little bit to the wayside because of Stegodius. They were the same speed, but Stegodius could outlast Indominus Rex. Well, now, I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to take Stegodius out of their strike team, mistakenly so. I don't think it's as bad as people think it is, but it definitely became more of a niche type dinosaur. And by that I mean, before it just cleaned everything, so it was good against every single thing. But now it kind of has a role, and in fact, you know, its role becomes like tanking big hits and taking out faster dinosaurs, which I think is what it was intended to do. If tankiness beats speed, I think that's, but tankiness beats speed. Anyway, I still think it's a really good dinosaur. I think it just has a defined role now, like velociraptors, like most raptors anyways. They have a defined role. I think Stegodius had that. So with my dinosaurs, it was rather simple, even at step 7. I've gotten Dilophosaurus in both of my incubators so far. Love those coins. Monolophosaurus Gen 2, Gallimimus, Diplocalus Gen 2. So that's a little disappointing. There is a Tarbosaurus off in the background, and whoever thought the day would come when somebody said, I need to go dart Tarbosaurus. I'm also really low on darts. This is a nice little spawn, whoops, nice little spawn right here as far as just a natural spawn. And then I'm going to head over, grab some more Tarbosaurus DNA. I do have my Tarbosaurus at level 20, my Allocinosaurus at level 20. So I am now ready for that unique hybrid. I just don't have the DNA to level it to 250 DNA. So anyway, I'm gonna go hit up the final strike tower for the day. There's a Nolichosaurus Gen 2 and a Notosaurus. There's a lot happening down here. But anyway, I got one more strike tower and an Allosaurus over there too. Where's the Tarbosaurus? I don't see it anymore. Hopefully oh, there it is. Probably not gonna head over there actually. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. As well as being a light week for like the dinosaurs, and by that I mean there's just not as many. It's also a light week as far as like strike towers and scent capsule towers. I feel like something changed. And so my best guess is that, well, this is for you. I'm putting in Dimetrodon just for you. My best guess is that we're gonna get a little bit of love with the new dinosaurs. You remember when the flyers were released, how everything was about them for like half of the week they were released, and then like the entire week after? I feel like that's gonna be the same thing. And that's why this week seems pretty light so far. Again, people say Tuesday. I'm thinking either Tuesday or Wednesday. Kind of leaning more towards Wednesday, but I definitely don't think it'll be Thursday. And let's see, well, let's see if your boy Dimetrodon can get things done without getting knocked out. My boy Secondontosaurus couldn't make it all the way through. That helps a lot. Dwebble, that helps a lot right there. Boom. So this is a simple strike tower. I think, can we get some Dilophosaurus? I don't think so. I mean, I'd be happy if we did, but I don't think I'm gonna see any. Monolophosaurus Gen 2 and Coolosuchus Gen 2. And there's my Tarbosaurus over there. Let's see if I have enough DNA to do a fusion. I have enough for one. Maybe we're looking for 70 or 80. Man, that's not too much to ask, is it? Well, it's still a lifetime away. Even at level 18, it's not going to be usable for me. So anyway, that's it for today. So until next time.